It was a moment captured by a 35mm camera, changing a life forever. The Oklahoma City fireman who cradled a tiny bombing victim 22 years ago never imagined the unwanted notoriety and pain that picture would cause. Tonight, in a rare interview, Chris Fields shares the highs and lows of 3 decades of public service. News Channel 4's Lance West introduces us to the face behind the photo.
More artwork, a key to the city.
Memories come in all shapes and sizes.
That guy sent me an ostrich egg.
Chris Fields has a trunk full, packed away from a 31-year career as an Oklahoma City firefighter.
31 years, 7 months, and 16 days. Exactly.
Battling infernos to rescuing pets, Fields has done it all.
You roll up, in your mind, you've already trying to prepare yourself what you're going to see.
But nothing could have prepared Chris for April 19th, 1995.
I was at Fire Station 5 at Northwest 22nd Broadway. And
did you feel it?
Yes, we were standing in the fire station around the kitchen area. We heard the boom and felt the station rattle. We went and looked outside and saw the plume of smoke and self-dispatched ourselves.
Rolling up to the Murrah building, they had no idea of the magnitude.
The way that building is sheared off was just, you know, and it was just, and stuff was still, you know, floating down. I can remember it, you know, and walking on glass. I don't know how long it was before we actually touched the pavement. I mean, you're just walking on, you know, debris and glass and paper and just all sorts of different things.
His path crossed with an Oklahoma City police sergeant. A fateful moment was about to unfold.
He said, I have a critical infant. And okay, my mom says, you know, God's hand was in it, because I don't know why. I just said, here, I'll take her.
As Chris cradled that baby, the father of 2 couldn't help but ache for a mother he did not know.
I'm just thinking, wow, somebody's world is about to turn upside down today. So it's still tough to talk about. And it's always worse when it involves a child. When you have kids, it affects you a little more.
Somebody was about to find out they had lost a child, and that was me. At the time, he didn't know, but he still cared enough to know that somebody out there their lives were about to change.
That night, a call to Fire Station number 5. Someone had captured that tender moment, and this photo would become an international symbol for the bombing and a rallying cry for justice.
I didn't even think about that moment of Holden Bailey until later that night. We were just everybody you know.
Captain Fields had no idea that indelible image would forever change his life. Today, it is a centerpiece of the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum. For months, it was plastered on every magazine cover.
It was very hard to go to stores because they're in the checkout aisle. It was always there. It was devastating. Everybody had to see my daughter dead. And then it came to the fact that that's all she became to them. She was a symbol. She was the little girl in the fireman's arms, but she was a real person, and that got left behind.
Struggled with it for a long time. Didn't like being singled out because
There were a lot of heroes that day.
Oh, well, everybody. I mean, I'm talking from people in there digging to people that were bringing socks, and I mean, it was crazy, the response of the citizens.
Like the federal building, life cratered around Chris.
He paid dearly for that.
I didn't want to lay all that on my family, and I let it build up until it all came in on me.
Years of counseling for PTSD and a sturdy faith helped him conquer the demons of April 19th.
I don't think I would be the husband and father I am today if it wasn't for the things I've gone through.
And over the years, a beautiful relationship has blossomed.
We came out of it with a good friendship, and our families are close.
Chris and Bailey's mom, Erin, are now like family.
I think if everybody would have had a Chris Fields, then they would have made it through the bombing a lot easier, like I did.
We've watched each other grow up. We go to graduations. It's like an extended family. We're not blood, but we're related.
After 31 long years, Chris Fields is retiring to begin the next chapter.
That's my plan, is to embrace life.
Treasure every minute.
I'm going to. It's all roses from here.
He proudly reflects on a life of public service. Yes, memories come in all sizes, but for Chris Fields, it will always be the smallest that leaves the biggest imprint. Lance West, Oklahoma's News Channel 4.
Chris is ready to enjoy retirement too. He tells us he's got something special planned for his wife in June. They'll be celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary.